Let's see about loading in. Downloading terrain. Awesome. Thought it was already downloaded considering it's on the computer. I should stop being sarcastic. Okay. Hey everyone, Emma here from Alpha Ella. How's it going? I found some salami, and so it had kind of gone bad. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna cook it, cook the bad out of it, you know, cook the hell out of it. And now I'm eating it. Shouldn't be bad now, right? It's not the worst thing in this world. Okay. So now that I'm gonna go work on the house, I'm gonna get actual, like, cobblestone or something. Hope it doesn't bother you all too much that I'm, like, chomping away here, but at the same time, I don't care. Oh, that's good enough for me. I kind of have my mouth full. This stuff definitely doesn't taste the greatest. Just so you know. It actually tastes absolutely horrible and I am really regretting, like, my life choices. Ugh, man, that is a horrible taste. Okay, well, filled my stomach. Definitely not filled, but something. Oh, I forgot to take my medicine. Give me a minute. Sometime between 6 and 8 is when I am supposed to take my medicine. I have to take 1.5 of these pills in the morning and in the evening. Around the same time. Every day. If you've paid attention at all, I have epilepsy, right? So, gotta take medicine. Seizures are not fun, just so you know. If they were fun, then I wouldn't take medicine. Try to keep it close at all times. Sometimes, though, when I'm going somewhere, I tend to forget it. Which, then people who know me end up kind of yelling at me, because, I mean, they don't want to have to witness me having a seizure. Who would? Honestly, that's probably the main reason I take my medicine, is because I don't want anybody to have to, like, worry about me too much. People who know me, as soon as they hear my alarm for 6 or 8, they're like, did you take your medicine yet? And I'll be like, no, not yet. The thing is, I love sleeping in, right? So, when I'm not working, or don't have other stuff going on in life, I sleep a lot, like the entire time, as much as possible. I think it would be weird not to, right? Excuse me. You don't have to excuse me, but proper manners. I only really started using manners because I work with kids and I don't want the kids getting in trouble with other people, you know? I'm not even a parent and I care a lot about the kids I work with. The things I see are horrible, though. If I were to ever have kids, I would never send them to public school. I'm not allowed to talk about things I see or hear or anything really. So maybe someday when I don't have to be like working at a school or working under a contract at least anymore, then I'll be able to tell people. Honestly, it's probably the only reason I wouldn't work at a school anymore is so that I could tell people about what goes on. Because people deserve to know the truth, and I would love to be able to tell everyone what goes on in schools. But if you have ever even gone to a school, I'm sure you know, at least about some things. You know, though, with my job, I have reported some people for things. I mean, really, I'm surprised a lot of people haven't been fired for things I've reported them for. Oh, yes, go on ahead and call me rat people. I can see it coming already from like a mile away. Miles. Whatever. But I don't care about what the adults might think of me. I don't care what could happen to me. What I care about is those kids. Oops. Ah! Dude. And the thing is, I never thought anybody could end up caring about me the way my own students end up caring about me, even. On the last day of school, like just before summer, this year, summer of 2025, right? And my students kept hugging me and clinging to me. They would not let go of me. And when they had to leave, they were crying. Those sweet souls. I wish they never had to go through stuff that they go through in life. I wish I could just fix everything for them. But sadly, that's not how our cruel world works. And I can't fix everything, no matter how much I would love to. But I don't think people realize how much I would give for these kids. And they're not even really my kids. Their parents and families and everything. My first year working at the school, we actually had a bomb threat. Second year, we went on lockdown for I mean, you can probably guess why. Again, I don't think I'm supposed to really talk about this stuff, but it's real stuff that happens in our real lives. And more often than people would expect. If I could change anything in this world the most, it would be the lives of kids. I just truly wish the best for all of them. I wish they never had to suffer. But so many do. So many go hungry or without shoes or clothes. There are so many kids that don't even have power, like electricity kind of power at home even. They have nothing. And it's heartbreaking. Like, and it's just so heartbreaking. I can't even really begin. There are so many kids that deserve so much more. All kids just deserve the best. But a majority of them get less than the best. A lot of them simply get the worst. And how can people hurt their own child? That is one of the worst things possible. Hurting their own child? I can't even comprehend how they can even have that go through their heads to even want to do something so horrendous. Or hurting any child. Again, I am not a parent, but I am human. And I do have a heart. If you were to see me in real life, you would see one of two versions of me, unless you were to see me in more than one place. You would either see me as a cold and distant person, or you would see me as a joyful, loving, outgoing kind of person. Those are the two versions of me. Thing is, though, my students see a different version of me, right? At first they think I'm being mean, but then I don't simply be mean, okay? I am strict about things, but not overly strict. Okay? And I don't just take stuff away or tell them they shouldn't do something without any reason. Because they need a reason, you know, and they're gonna ask for a reason. And a lot of times they don't know, because they're just simply kids, okay? They don't understand a lot of things that they do or have done. A lot of them do what they've seen at home. That's what it is. And people think it's the child's fault for everything. People give up on kids way too often. That's why I want to be a teacher, though. So that I can help them. So with what I do, I mean, yeah, I can help them, but if I get my teaching degree and if I can actually getting to be a teacher would be giving me access to more materials to be able to teach them, more things. I would be getting more money, right? But I wouldn't be using that money for myself. Okay? I would be using that money for the children. I already don't get paid a whole lot, but I do get paid. I'm not rich or anything, by all means, goodness gracious. If I was rich, I wouldn't be doing my job. No, I probably would still be doing my job. But if I was rich, I'd be giving these kids everything. I already buy stuff for them, like my students, the kids that I work with. I buy stuff for them with my own money a lot of times. But it's not really enough. And a lot of coworkers end up getting upset at me that I'm only buying stuff for my students. Well, I know that I'm not rich, they know that I'm not rich, none of us working at the school. Well, actually, there's one person that's actually kind of rich. Out of it, all of us that are working at the school, right? But it's not really the important thing, is being rich. What's really important, honestly, is the fact that I see a lot of kids coming in the same clothes, still dirty and everything, for one thing. Kids will come in hungry, not having anything to eat while they've been home or anything. They have nothing. And the thing is, kids can't control what they have and don't have. But people are like, why didn't you get something to eat when you were at home? They kind of can't. It's their parents' responsibility to give them that stuff, to give them their food, to give them their water, to be able to provide for them. But so many of these parents are druggies or all up in their own business that they don't care about these kids, their own children, their own flesh and blood. And then the few that do care can't do much. I just really wish I could help them more. I don't think there's any other way for me to really say it, except I wish I could do more for them. I wish I could give them everything. I would give them the entire world if I could. Again, they're just children. They didn't ask to be here. They didn't ask for this life that they're living. Also, I just realized something off topic. With that chisel, I could use cobblestone and just redo the outside. Okay, haven't really played it in this version much, and it's been a while since I used chisel and Vets mod, but I really would do basically anything for these kids. really wish I could do more. Sadly, I can't really do anything. But yeah, people get upset about how I only buy things for my students. Well, I'm not rich. If I was, I would get things for all the kids. Okay. Right click to open. Oh, cool. That is not what I thought it was. I messed this up, didn't I? What in the world? Okay. Thought it was from the Chisel Myth mod, but no, it was not. I wonder what I can do. I'm gonna try not to talk about work a lot, because it does get upsetting, because I can't help them as much as I would like to help them. As much as I would absolutely love to be able to help them with everything. I'm considering adding the mod. What's this? Oh, right. I just might actually add it, because the instruction mod isn't doing so well for me, and well, just because it would make things easier doesn't make it right, so I should corrupt the world or something. I'm aware I'm not really talking much anymore. And I apologize for that. But my brain won't stop going. So DecoCraft items. just something real quick, because I'm trying to see if it has anything here that I can figure out how it works. And maybe I'm just blind and it's right there in my face and I just don't know. I do tend to overlook things. I can also be wrong a lot of times. That's another thing though, is a lot of people are scared to tell children that they are sorry if they know they've messed up, and the kid also knows. Right? But if someone knows they've messed up, they should say sorry, just kind of as an example. Like, there's been times, I don't remember what it was, but I would do something wrong and I would apologize. Sometimes, actually, there's also been times I have not been wrong, but I apologize anyways. Yeah, so I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't really talk with the villagers. Okay, people. Give me a minute. How's it going? Escape while you can. This is the same issue everyone finds. They refuse to leave their bath well. So never drink the well water in one of these villages, because you'd be better off drinking something else. Actually, I think it's possible to make juice in the game. Yeah, it is. Okay, now what was I doing? Oh, right, I was gonna talk to a villager for once. Elvis. Okay, like rock and roll. Cool. No, chat, I guess? That's it. Okay, he doesn't like me. Okay. See, I kind of figured that would happen. Villagers don't usually like me whenever I play this mod. Hi. Oh, cool, you're nice. But I'm not gonna talk to you too much to the point you don't like me anymore. Oh, speaking of people not liking me, it kind of made my day. There's people who don't like me. No! No! Okay. Sorry. Wrong button. Can I say sorry? Okay. You're a nice person. And I apologize. I'm gonna go get iron or gold and give it as a gift. I made a mistake. Should have been more careful. Okay, pretty sure it has to be in my hand. So I'm putting this away in here. Where is she? This way, right? Hi again. So, I actually have a gift. you like me again. I really am sorry about that. If you end up not liking me, that's okay too. Okay, you know what, people? I think I'm done here for the day. Oh wait, what's that? Not really a important notification. I guess it could be, but not really. Love y'all. Goodbye. My back is starting to hurt. I should probably go outside and take care of stuff still. I'm not paying attention anymore. Okay. It's kinda not too fun being alone all the time, but it's better this way. Is